Hi everyone, I am back. This has been a very tough month for me. I've had some health problems and I'm getting those situated, so I'm back here to give you a new video and hopefully some more videos to come. Enjoy! Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is your Penguin teacher, and today we're going to talk about a company called Outschool. And Outschool is a company I actually work for, and I've worked for 1 year. This is actually my anniversary, so I wanted to bring awareness to what this company offers, what this company can do for you, and anybody that's out there that's passionate about anything, you're going to want to keep watching. So let's dive in. Outschool is an innovative education platform that offers a variety of engaging small group classes online. Unlike traditional classrooms, Outschool classes give kids a unique opportunity to explore their interests in depth via interactive, live video, recorded video, or independent instructions. When Outschool was founded in 2015, homeschoolers were mainly the first to discover this platform and use it for homeschooling classes, whether that was academics or the arts, things like that. But obviously it wasn't long before other people started to find out about this wonderful company, and it began to create a fun and unique interest-based platform for people and teachers to teach on and students to engage from. And it all just blossomed during, obviously, coronavirus time, COVID-19 pandemic. Outschool just became a vital piece of learning for families because now we were either quarantined at home or schools were shut down, things like that. And so during that time, Outschool just blossomed, and a bunch of teachers were applying and creating classes, and it just took off from there. Today, Outschool actually has more than 100,000 live online classes and more than 900,000 learners in 174 countries worldwide. So you can learners from all over the world. I know I currently have one that's from Korea, Russia. I get a lot of California students. I've even had some Florida students, Australian students, iPad students, all over the world. It is fantastic. Now, probably asking yourself, sounds pretty cool. But before I jump in and want to apply, what do you do? What do you do on Outschool? Outschool is for anybody who's passionate about anything. I mean anything. If you are really good at baking, Outschool's for you. If you're really good at gardening, Outschool's for you. If you're really good at video games, Outschool's for you. If you really want to teach math, English, science, social studies, geography, chemistry, biology, Outschool's for you. If you want to give private tutoring classes, Outschool's for you. If you want to do private virtual dance parties or virtual birthday parties, Outschool's for you. If you want to talk about books and do book clubs for kids, or you want to do social skills and talk about emotions and want to do drawing classes, Outschool's for you. Literally, almost anything you can think of, you can teach. That is the beauty of Outschool, okay? I cannot stress this enough. You can teach anything on this platform because you're the one creating the curriculum. Now, when I say curriculum, it is a big scary word for some people. Honestly, all it is you just create a lesson. Your lessons can range from 30 minutes to an hour or longer. You can meet once a week or every day of the week or 5 days a week. It is completely up to you. So, for example, I'm currently teaching a class where we are traveling all around the United States and discussing and learning about all 50 states. This class I made all up on my own. is going to be 3 times a week for 5 weeks, so 15 classes total, each worth 1 hour. Now, we talk about probably 3 or 4 states a class, and along the way, we're creating a scrapbook about what we've learned, what we've quote-unquote seen through our trip to that state, and some interesting facts about the state, about the animals, the climate, landmarks that we could visit, things like that. That's just one class. I have also several video game classes where I literally just play video games with kids, either on my Nintendo Switch, on my PC. That's mainly the ones I have, but kids can do it on Xbox. Kids can do it anything they want when it comes to that platform. I don't teach certain video games because I like to do the ones I like, but 2 opposite things, okay, you can teach. I've done arts and craft classes. I have had friends who've done book club classes. You can teach anything. If you don't take anything away from this video, I hope you take this away. You can teach anything. Now, if I've gathered your interest a little bit more now, here's how you apply. There are 3 requirements. 1, you must be 18. 2, you must live in the following countries: US, Canada, Australia, UK, or New Zealand. You have to live in one of those countries. And the last one, you gotta be passionate about something. Now, I'll admit, when you start, it's a little bit overwhelming. But once you put your foot out there, it's like getting your foot in the water. You're gonna love it. You're gonna find what works for you. You're gonna find what doesn't work for you. And it's just going to grow. Now, this is my anniversary with being with Outschool. I've been with Outschool for 12 months, 1 year this month. And I can say that I was a little overwhelmed at first. And I was a little hesitant because of copyright things about what I wanted to do. And I wasn't sure what was allowed, what wasn't allowed with certain things I wanted to do. So I actually didn't even start until about 6 months into it. November of last year, of 2020, is when I really stuck some time in, put in some classes to get submitted, and it just took off. Right now, I have extremely popular classes for my Harry Potter book clubs, but what really got me started was the Halloween themed classes, the arts and craft classes that I did for Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving. I even did read-alouds. I've done video game clubs is another popular one for me, where I do Among Us, or I do Plants vs. Zombies, or Animal Crossing, or Minecraft. That's a huge one. Those got my feet wet and got me students, and then it blossomed from there starting this year in 2021. I have just been, this is honestly a part-time job, but I could make this a full-time job because of how much work goes into everything that I do for my students and my classes. Now, I do want to put a little note in here about the application process. When you go into the application process, there are some steps. The application process, you do need to have an intro video, which I will post a link in my description box below about what you need, and my actual intro video that I used for my application process. And then there's some just questions like, where do you live? Obviously, do you live in one of these countries that I listed before? I will also put my referral link down below if you are interested in applying. So you go there, click it, and fill it out. I will, like I said, put this disclaimer out. When it comes to Outschool, you could get hired right away, or you may not. But do not get discouraged. There are people out there who had to apply 8 times before they were accepted to Outschool. Okay? 8. But then there are some people who get 1. And it happens. It could be a range of things. So just don't give up. Like I said, my referral link will be in the description box down below, but I will also put in my business email, so if you do use my referral link and you have questions or you want some support while you're doing your application process, and if you get hired after that process and you want some guidance on how to create classes, please email me and I will be more than happy to help. And the last part of the application process is your background check. Obviously, they need to make sure everything's in tip-top shape, so they need to do that. And like I said, not only might it take a couple of tries, but it's going to take maybe a week because they have to go through the background check, and it depends on when you apply. So if you apply on like a Friday, it might take a little longer because it's the weekend. It just doesn't go well. That is all about Outschool. Please be on the lookout for other videos about Outschool, about the different types of classes, about some tips and tricks that I've learned along the way, and some of my go-to must-haves to be successful on Outschool. If you have any questions or would like to talk to me more about Outschool, please check the description box below for my email. I will also put my referral link and my link for my intro video for the application process. I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. You make messes, you make mistakes, but most of all, you learn something new today.